Hello, love and light, namaste. The messages here are intended for whoever was guided and led to this page at this moment and any time you arrive. The messages can be vice versa, from energies from masculine to feminine. Today I'm doing a divine building a strong foundation for divine relationships. I cleanse your space. I cleanse your heart chakra and your sight. I cleanse my space of any energies not beneficial in this reading in this moment. I call upon the highest, brightest forms of divine beings, the highest forms of divine beings and divine source to be with me in this moment. So what I'm already getting is that the work you are putting is gonna pay off, but it's like you have to keep repeating steps. I did try to record this video. I did record this video and I did make this video. It was about 30 minutes long. Half the deck was used and the video deleted. So I'm redoing this video and I'm going to ask messages. I'm going to ask the same questions. I might do a couple more questions and just whatever comes out. Everything will not resonate for you in this video. Like I said, energies can be vice versa. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Please like, share, subscribe, comment to spread the video, the messages to the collective who need to see. And also like and comment to and subscribe to connect your energy to this reading. I do bring you in through your energy, through your wireless or wire device. So I'm going to just start and refresh and start all over. Sometimes when you are in these divine relationships, you just have to stop and refresh, and you have to assess and rebuild. And a lot of the messages in the last reading were emotional instability and rushing. You wanted to rush someone wanted to rush something, someone wanted to take their slow time, someone was focused on their pinnacles, and someone was focused too much on their pinnacles, and someone was focused too much on the relationship and not self. So what I'm going to do here is start all over and just get what comes up for whoever needs to see this in this moment. Thank you, love and light, namaste. Can I get a message? First thing I see here, this came up in the last reading, as stagnation. So the first message I'm going to... Hello, love and light, namaste. I am back after that crazy explosion. So just want to start off by saying I have tried to upload this video twice now. The first time it deleted after a 30-minute segment, and the second time the lighter blew up and caught my hair on fire. So I feel this message is needing to be said more. Whatever comes out for you, these messages need to come out for you the way they should. Whoever is guided and led to this reading in this moment is what time and when they should see it, feel it, and receive it. All the messages will not resonate for everyone. I would stay tuned and watch anyway, because you never know what will stick out to you. Some messages will resonate for you, and if they don't, let it fly. But also, it could be your partner or cross-watcher's energy. So this is building a divine relationship, or building a strong foundation for divine relationships. I'm going to ask a couple messages, and also please like, share, subscribe, and comment to tune in with your energy. And to connect to this video. Also to spread the messages to the collective, whoever needs to see it. Thank you, love and light, namaste. Thank you for being here. And thank you for allowing me to give you these messages and guide you in this transitional time. So the main focus today, I feel, is on separation. There is some separation. There are some things that don't want you guys to be together outside of yourselves. A lot of divine and cosmic forces, spiritual warfare happening outside of the physical realm. I'm going to get a couple messages so far just to see what's going on and what you need to receive. Actually, I'm not going to take this Temperance in reverse, but I do feel that you are standing alone. You are standing, left to feel your own love and emotional support, which you need to, well, I guess I am taking it, which you need to do to balance yourself in yourself and to be balanced with your partner. They are coming to you. It may not feel like it right now, but whoever is not with you, or you feel that you're not with you, is coming to you emotionally, physically, spiritually. All the things you want and need, they will be there for you. They've come a long way, actually. It seems like there's a lot of stagnation and stuckness, but they've come a long way, and they want to be there for you. They just don't know how. They don't know the opportunity right now. They don't see the best way to come about being there for you. And by there for you, I do mean the emotional, spiritual, physical, everything. Emotionally getting their self aligned. So like I said, they're coming to you strongly. There's a lot of contemplation. Well, there was a lot of contemplation. Now they are getting this plan in order. I feel like the plan has started and you don't even see what's going on. Let things happen in divine order. Don't rush things. Don't try to speed up this moment of self, because you need this and they need this for themselves. Individually, you have to prepare alone to come together and know what's best for the relationship as one. Because when you come together in these divine relationships, you do become one, whether it be soulmate, twin flame, releasing of karmic, and getting into, spiritual love. Because you've known this person for a while in the spiritual realm. You've known this person your whole life, actually. And right now, this contemplation is coming up to you as you know that, you feel that. But a lot of things in your life have blinded you from being your spiritual self 100% of the time. So now you need this time to contemplate and to think and to be with yourself. And let them be with their self. Let things happen in divine order. Let them come to you. Don't force things that are not ready to be evolved right now. Don't be blind to the spiritual. Don't be blind to all the signs and synchronicities. You're taking off that blindfold. I feel you're dicing all the challenges you have. You're dicing all these challenges you have to become better as a person in yourself. And these readings are not, even though they are love readings, it's not just for the love of each other and gaining the love for each other. It's for gaining the love in yourself and what you need. You're juggling, you're balancing your life right now. You need to focus on this balancing, or this is not you, this is your person. You're balancing. They're balancing, trying to juggle all these things and focused on the least important thing. Trying to get their life in order. You're trying to get your life in order. They're trying to get their life in order. Both of you are trying to get your life in order, but you don't have any balance, and that's an emotional balance. No emotional balance, no balance in prioritizing life and finance and emotion. And I feel you don't want to focus on it. That's why you distract yourself at this relationship, and you are distracted by this relationship. The both of you are distracted by this relationship. So one is distracted because they are so in love, and it just throws their brain off. They have a very calculated mind where they can decipher things very easily in some manners, and they can pull their head together very easily, and you make it hard for them to wrap their head around things. And one is distracted by this physical relationship and what's in the physical, and not having or being where you want to be in this moment, or in the past. Or this could be upcoming events where you feel you are getting distant from your person, and you are distracted by the events in your relationship. It takes away from your business and your success and your pinnacles, your wealth. Can I get one more message? I was not going to get another message, but these messages are pretty clear right now, what's needed. And you know what's needed to do. You already knew what was needed to do. You just don't want to. You need to be balanced emotionally. You need to illuminate the things that you don't want to see. You need to dive into the subconscious and dive into your spirituality and your spiritual self, your higher self. I just want to say, for some reason there is no other feeling besides love and fear. There's no other emotion outside of love and fear. And when you are not in love, you are in fear. When you are not in fear, you are in love. All other emotions are under the iceberg of those two emotions, or are the iceberg. Under fear or love. So anger, resentment, jealousy, ego is all under fear or love. And when you are not in the state of love, you are in the state of low vibration and ego and lower level physical realm entities, and you're and stuck with all these choices. I feel this is for both of you. One of you has choices for a bunch of suitors. You have the choice to go anywhere you want to go, and you're just stuck with all these decisions. And one person is just stuck not making any choices. They don't really see these choices. They don't see any other options besides this person in their face in this relationship. What are some red flags in this divine relationship needing to be addressed? What are some red flags in this divine relationship needing to be addressed? Inaction. Someone is not making any moves. And that causes red flags, I feel, for one in a couple of reasons. So this fear of being immobilized. You feel weak. You don't feel strong. You're confused in why this person does this to you, why they make you stuck like this, why you can't move on, why you can't think straight. Also, this is a red flag because it shows that a person, once they get something they can't handle, they give up, or they hold back, and they take their time, and they take a lot of energy to come up with these resolve. Also a red flag for not knowing what to do. So when you don't know what to do, you just kind of wait for it to come, and you don't make the actions. You just know it's gonna come, and you know what is out there for you and what is gonna happen, but you don't know how to make that move. So that is very scary to deal with in a relationship, because if one party doesn't know how to do something and they don't want to ask for help or assistance, it will cause a block. It will cause communication battles, and just battles, unnecessary battles, all because of not wanting to address the situation, not wanting to express themselves and ask for this help, and not knowing how to be quick on their feet when they have to do, when something needs to be done. I feel that this person, whoever that is, they get things done and they know how to do things when they need to be done, but it just takes a while, and that is a red flag for one person. Can I get red flags needing to be addressed in this divine relationship? Red flag, one is overconfident, that they can handle anything, that it'll happen the way it should, and it'll just happen. That is overconfidence. That is ego telling you that you don't need to do much action. Can I get a red flag? The red flags need to be addressed in this situation. One person is not strong in themselves. One person is not having the strength to do what needs to be done for themselves, in themselves, whether that be in this relationship or just in life. They don't have the strength right now. One person is disguising with all this strength. They're closing their mouth and displaying all these triumphant actions, but not really feeling so strong. So both parties are not strong right now. One is just showing it better than the other, but you guys are both wearing that mask of strength, because you're weak without one another, and you need to build that strength in yourself before you can give one another strength, true strength. So this coming together is not going to happen as soon as you want it to, and it's not going to happen in any time frame, because it will happen. It will happen. You will have the family, you will have the love, you will have the wealth, you will have, and wealth won't even matter, because you'll be happy. You'll be infatuated with each other. You'll be in adornment of each other. You'll be in love, not just loving one another, but in love spiritually and physically. And the children will be very happy and proud of their parents. I feel like some of you do have kids already together, but right now you're not happy. Please take your time. Just take your time. Let divine guide the relationship. Let the divine be there and steer this relationship, because the more you go in ego and try to do things on your own volition, it separates the two of you and pulls the two of you apart. And the more you are in one, that's one person, and then the other person, the more you are in action and just waiting for the divine to drop in and to just bring it all together, you are not using your free will to make things move, and the things that the divine want you to do to get these things to happen, you're not doing them. One second. I don't, I'm looking for my notebook, so one moment. What is, or, subconscious fears you have? So I'm going to dive into you for a minute. I'm going to put all this energy into you. I want the fears, the subconscious fears that you have. Please give me the fears that the person watching has and not their person. What is the subconscious fears the person tuned in at this moment has? And if both of you and your partner watch this video, you both very may well have these fears. But I'm going to do each of you. You fear you are not wise enough to go and make some action. You fear that you don't have the mental strength and capacity to do what needs to be done, but that is false, because any card that comes out reversed, I take it as it can be upright, and any card that comes out upright has that equal opportunity to be reversed. So when that is, any card could come up. A lot of cards can mean the same thing, but you do have that strength, you do have that power to, you do have that intelligence to do and get done whatever needs to be done. But right now, that's your fear that you don't have that. And also, something you're juggling is making you feel inadequate. I want to say in career or in family. Subconscious fears you have. Someone is lying to you. You feel lied to. You don't believe what is going on. Also, you believe that someone is too enlightened for you. Wow. I'm just going to let that sink in. Subconscious fears you have. One more, please. Okay, that was a couple more. I'm just going to take this one at the top. You fear that it's all going to come to a collapse. You fear that it's going to all be taken down. You're going to get what you want and it's all going to be destroyed or taken away. What's keeping you in separation? What is keeping the two of you in separation at this moment? What is keeping the two of you in separation? Okay, that's too many cards. What is keeping the two of you in separation, please? Divine source, the brightest forms of light and high and the highest divine beings. What is keeping them in separation? Clutter. There's a lot of clutter needing to be wrapped up. There's a lot of baggage and things that are making stuckness and stagnation. What is keeping you in separation is inaction, but which is needing to be done. You don't need to be, no one needs to be moving towards each other right now. Not until you are stable in yourself, not until you are okay alone without this person. You don't need to be headed towards each other. You need to go within. Even if you live in the same household, you need to be going within and not making love. You need to be putting that energy into yourself and in your mind. And I want to say sex, not even making love. You don't want to be having sex without any emotional backing right now. I'm actually going to keep this. This card is keeping you in separation because I'm running out of storage, so it keeps making me stop and start. So I've said this like probably 5 times already. But this card is keeping you in separation, and that means that the Three of Pentacles is something to do with finance. The one is wanting to gain their finances first before they step into this relationship. They wanted to gain more access over their finances. And also there are some negative energies they're letting go of and stepping into their own light that were holding them back. What's keeping you in a separation? Oh, wow. This card came up in the same exact point as well as that one. Inaction, staring at all the options, well, not all the options, but staring at an option or two on what to do, what you want to do, and what you're going to do. And right now, just working on that plan. One more card. I feel that's more masculine energy. I want a card for feminine. What's keeping the feminine in separation? What's keeping the feminine in separation in this divine relationship, please? What is keeping the feminine and divine separation in this divine relationship? What is also something to do with their finances, wanting to grasp hold of their finances. I want this to get this because this is a beautiful card. Wanting to gain their finances, distracted a lot. I think I already said that about being distracted. If I didn't, I feel the distraction is coming from both parties. The distraction is coming from, one is being distracted by you because you are or you are distracted by them because of their beauty in their mind, and it causes you to be stuck in your actions. Also, one is stuck and distracted by just everything outside of what they need to focus on. They may be focused more on the relationship than they should, but even in that aspect, there is some distraction. Subconscious fears they have. I want to tap in to subconscious fears they have, not on your part. Please give me the energy of subconscious fears of the person not watching this. And as I said before, if you both watch this at some point, it could be the fears you very may well both have. Can I get the fears, subconscious fears of the person not tuned in right now, of this person's person? Can I get the subconscious fears, please? Okay. This one came up in this exact part as well. This card came up in a different part. Actually, no, in this part as well. Fears. One has fears that one person is being too caring or not too caring, but being too giving, spreading out their energy to everyone. Sleeping around a little bit or dating, and it's a fear that they have that they're gonna miss out. They're gonna miss this opportunity. Well, they know in their heart of hearts that this will come to fruition, but it's also that the fear is that they are losing. Someone is being lost to other suitors, and one person fears there's some jealousy that one person is sharing their energy too much, because it's a little bit different for both parties. And this is not just I did tap into their fear. So their fear is that you are off with some others and not really invested in the partnership anymore. Or also that your kindness and your caringness and your givingness is being taken advantage of by other people, and they're seeing that you need to be less giving to some because they're going to take it as misconstrued as a relationship or something in that sort. Also, there is some third party that you are invested or seeing someone very romantically, and it's going to be hard for them to come back to you and come back with you because your heart is not in this. They feel their fear. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, okay. Masculine's next move. I'm going to wrap this up with masculine and feminine's next move. So masculine's next move, just working on themselves. So definitely working on self, which is very good because there wasn't a lot of that in the beginning and maybe in this current moment. There's going to be some blockages being knocked down in this masculine. Oh, wow. They're going to be coming full force strong. They're starting new beginnings with you, and they are knocking out anything that doesn't matter. And there is one person that you don't have to fear, but there is one person that is stuck to their energy that feeds off of their energy, and they want to possess and control your person, or they want to control. It's being knocked down. They're being knocked down. Everything not serving your person, everything not serving this masculine is being knocked down, and they are taking control of their life and what they will and won't stand for. Can I get next moves for feminine? Standing strong. Well, they were weak in themselves, but becoming stronger. Headed towards positivity, I feel. Letting their divine guide them. Not being too stressed, not being too overwhelmed all the time. Also fighting for what they want, what they love, fighting for their own happiness, for their sanity, for this relationship. Feminine's next move, please. That was a very sloppy shuffle. Oh, goodness. This is Feminine's. Okay. Feminine's next move. Being strong, emotionally balanced as they believe they are. But you are not feminine. You are not very emotionally balanced right now. Or you were not, and now you are emotionally balanced, or you will be. Thank you. Love and light. Namaste.